Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's card out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Page of Stones, or Lynx. And symbolically, the lynxes are known to be fierce hunters and protectors of their young, and it's very fitting for this card for the day. The way I like to explain the court cards, our pages are messengers. They would be usually at the knight's side, and then, when the knight was out in a battle or out doing something, he would send the page with him to the king to give a message, or send a page out to have him fetch something. Okay, so the pages here are more the messenger type aspects. They're going to come to you with a message. They're going to have a message for you, whether that's a verbal message or a visual message or a physical message. You have to discern that on yourself. Stones is all about materialism, security, and stability. So if you think about what this message could be, it could be a message of let's say you have a good bank account. Okay, and you're just, maybe you're doing your month-end statements, and, more is there than what you realize. Or your boss is giving you a call, and, hey, you're going into the new year, and just want to let you know that, hey, the project looks good, and, we're going to continue moving forward with this. So that's, those are a couple type of messages that come to mind, right off the top of my head. Now, the Lynx, they are hard workers. They're very careful about what they do. Sometimes they're a ghost, out in the world when you try to find them. But they're very steadfast. They're very secretive. They like to hide, sometimes in the trees, like this one is, or in the underbrush. All right. I look at this as like slow energy as well. So like talking with the court cards, there's three possibilities: a person, an aspect, or an event. For a person to be in your life for this Page of Stones, this is going to be somebody who is very, who will have a lot of common sense. All right, you'll talk to them, and they'll be able to communicate in a way where the most common sense type of aspect is gonna come across. If you wanted to go to, on a drive from point A to point B, they're going to recommend that you go, take this road. It's the straightest, it's the easiest. Okay. Or even when you're, moving in a shopping area or something like that, if you're going grocery shopping, if you stay to the outside, you're going to find the best foods, for you. They're going to be very dedicated, to themselves and to friends, to their young, to their family. That's another aspect of the Lynx. Okay. With the pages, they're also learners. They're beginners. All right. They're trying to be that knight as they're growing up. So this Page of Stones, likes to learn. So this could be somebody that, is always asking you questions. How does this work? How does that happen? What is the process for this? Okay. It's not that they want to have a leg up on somebody. They just like to learn new things, new opportunities, new skill set. All right. I see myself as that Page of Stones sometimes, because I'm continually asking questions in my craft and growing my skill set. Whereas, I ask other people, help me understand how this works, or, why do we do it this way? Or, what is it that I can do to help you, and, try to understand more of my peers and my colleagues. All right. So, I can be a better person at my job, and, have better skill set. This is also going to be somebody who's very authentic. All right. They're going to come across as very true, all right? And, an authentic person will care for you, on all ends. You can see how much authenticity, because of their genuine and their sincerity with how they speak with you. If this is an aspect, again, we talked about it before, this is a beginner, somebody who is learning the ropes, somebody who is, training to do something different. All right, so this could be somebody in your workplace. This could be, watching your son or your daughter, maybe take their first steps, okay? Or, Johnny's going to school and he comes home with, straight A's on math or something like that. They are beginning to learn their craft. They are learning something. They're beginning to, go to school or learning to walk or, learning the ropes or whatever it is. Okay, this could also be, somebody who's coming into your new job situation, even a new relationship. That's a beginning, okay, where, you have to build that trust between each other and start to understand each other. All right. As an aspect, this is also going to be, down to earth energy. This is earth energy, so you're going to be laid back, relaxed, looking for opportunities to just be calm, cool and collected, very down to earth, very cool dude, something on that nature. Another aspect of this too is, they could be, like Aries, where they're always busy, 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 never slowing down and using all that energy up. Okay. As an event, again, we talked about beginners, and this could be, some sort of apprenticeship. All right. So if you look at some of the skilled trades, they have apprenticeship programs. All right. This could be, some sort of program like that. I know when I studied to do the tarot with Biddy Tarot, I had to go through, a couple classes, a couple courses, before I became certified as a tarot reader, and, been able to, move forward. So I had to study a little bit, it was an apprenticeship for me as I was moving forward. And so that could be an aspect of this card. Okay, again, we talked about study, we talked about training within that. So any new job skill set that you're learning, any, training that you're going through for skilled trades, or, if you just start a new job, or, if you want to look at relationships, there is that sort of training of, what do you like and what's happened, during that conversation of, trying to understand something. Okay. When you look at, new kids coming into here, there's a training process there between, father and mother, as well as the child. Hey, this is a new thing for us to, change diapers and things like that. And you're always going to be in training, when your kids are growing up. So those are a couple of the aspects or the events, that pop up to mind, as I talk about this page of stones, this Lynx. With the questions that come up, what is it that you can learn? How can you be like this Lynx, all right, and learn something new going into the new year? What is it that you want to learn? Do you want to learn to be a tarot reader? Do you want to learn to, put a new notch in your belt for a skill set for your job to make you more successful so you can get that raise? What is it that you need to learn, or that you want to learn, okay, that's going to make you a better person going forward? And then the other question that, ties in hand to hand, where can you be more dedicated? Where can you be more dedicated to learning that skill set, to taking on that training, to taking on that study, okay, to become the apprentice, all right, and once you learn the craft, then you can go ahead and fly outside that nest, or in this case the Lynx, step outside of your lair, and go hunting, and be that fierce protector, be that formidable hunter, that the Lynx represents. So that's today's tarot card of the day, the Page of Stones, the Lynx. And as always, I appreciate your comments. Hit that like button for me, and subscribe to the channel. This is Dee from the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.